After returning home from the venue, the dolls gathered in the living room to discuss the program and other things needed for the tea and luncheon. Since the menu was covered, dinner rolls would also be needed. So rather than purchasing from a local bakery, Ella asked Duchess to make her mother's dinner rolls for the occasion, and she was happy to oblige. To make the rolls, a light cream shade of polymer clay is used. The firmer the clay, the better it is to shape and form the rolls. I'm using the Sculpey brand, which is easy to work with. Butter is also made for the rolls. At first I hand-shaped the sticks, but then opted to use my sculpting tools to sharpen the look. After the butter and rolls were baked, the pieces were glued and painted. The sliced butter is arranged in a serving bowl and the sticks placed on serving dishes. Butter slices are usually individually wrapped when served in a bowl, but given this isn't real butter, it's fine as it is. If this was real butter and presented this way, it would be placed on ice to stay cold and firm. Nutmeg brown by Apple Barrel is then brushed on top of the rolls to give the effect of browning. Going clockwise, the first entree consists of lobster tail and filet mignon, bacon-wrapped asparagus, and grilled yellow squash. Next is a classic seafood platter consisting of crab, oysters, a prawn, melted butter, a scallop, mussels, and cocktail sauce. Below it are lamb steaks with radish and pineapple slices and bacon-wrapped asparagus. To the left is red snapper with tomatoes and a cucumber slice on lettuce. And last is an egg salad with cherry tomatoes, black olives, shredded carrots, and romaine lettuce. The next set of entrees are just as delectable as the last. At the top is a tuna salad featuring seared ahi tuna, peppercorn dressing, cubed chicken, celery sticks, avocado slices, cauliflower and broccoli on romaine lettuce, cherry tomatoes, and black olives on lettuce. Next are lamb steaks, fries, a stuffed red pepper, dipping sauce on romaine lettuce, red slices, and pumpkin squash. And last in this grouping is a vegetable platter consisting of celery sticks, cherry tomatoes, edamame beans, cauliflower, beets, corn, cubed carrots, garlic bread slices, and peppercorn dressing. The desserts include strawberry and fruit tarts, macaroons, which I made, eclairs, and strawberry cream cake. Ice cream is also served with strawberry as the star and chocolate and vanilla as options. To make the scoop, a ball is formed, then a second piece is rolled out, then wrapped around the bottom. This part is certainly an option because the bottom is picked out, then raked up. To create texture like real scoops of ice cream, holes are poked in the ball. A toothpick or pin can also be used. For more texture, use a foil ball, toothbrush, or lash applicator. The techniques used here came from Alyssa on YouTube. A link to the video is in the description. After the scoops baked then cooled, Duraclear was brushed on for a realistic effect. This first set was a bit big, so I made them smaller, which looked a lot better and more elegant in the goblets. Two dessert stands were needed, so rather than purchasing another, I made one from scrap basswood, a skewer, and coffee stir. Using my circle template, I made two of each, a 1 inch, a 1 1/8 inch, and a 1 3/4 inch tiers, then the skewer was cut into two for supports. I'm also using 1/16 grade basswood, which is why there are two circles per tier. The circles will be glued together. The coffee stir pieces are then formed into a square for the bottom tier to sit on. The stand is constructed with wood, then Gorilla Super Glue. After the stand dried, thin strips of cardstock were glued around each tier for a finished look. Just so, then white acrylic paint is applied to the stand. Salt and pepper shakers were also needed for the tables, so I used 1/12 scale vases to make the pieces. I just added jewelry caps and gold flat back beads, then attached the shakers to 1/12 scale trays with Gorilla Tape. Join me next time when I reveal the table setting and other details for the tea and luncheon. And until then, thank you so very much for watching.